Okay guys, hi, I'm back again for part two of how I'm going to be continue to decorate. I really liked this piece here and I thought that would be lovely to have on here. It doesn't quite fit, but I'm going to make it fit. So that's going to go on there like that, so I'll glue that on there. And then I've got this really pretty piece of fabric which I just got in my little, when I get my little fabric stashes out here, which I'm going to grab my fabrics, cut in half. The colours just go really well, like that. And then I'm going to my gluing page. There it is. I might just glue this together. Often when you've got something that's not quite big enough, this is how you make it work. Okay, slightly glue it together. And it's not quite in half, but that's okay, so we'll hold that there. Let that dry, and I'm going to take it to the sewing machine and just sort of do a bit of a running stitch, because I would like to stick that underneath there. Doesn't have to be really big, just enough to fit underneath there. And then I would like to put some other pretties here as well. Isn't that pretty? I really like it. Really like that. I might use that on the tag I'm going to make for it. Okay, so here's another piece that would be really pretty with it as well, and I don't even have to join it. I might use that on another one. Okay, we've got a bit of this, which I'll probably put over the top, and then maybe a little bit of lace. Got a couple of flowers. Okay, oh, here we go, bit of that. You never know what you find in your little stash of bits. Okay, so put that on there like this. And I'm going to cut this out, actually glue that on. What I might do, I'm going to just cut around this, and I'm not going to ink it because I want it to blend in. It just happens to be like that. That's just how it goes. Okay, so what I would like to do is stitch that on there like that. So it's got a bit of a, since it's going to go over the top, I'm going to make it a little bit nicer. You're actually going to see this, so maybe I do ink it. We're going to see it from the top. I ink this part, but not the bottom. Okay, now glue that, and then I'm going to go on the sewing machine and stitch around it and stitch up that other piece. Okay. Now I'm going to line it up like that. Wondering if I just fold that over. Probably not. I might just cut it. And the only reason why I'm doing that on this side is because you can actually see it when it gets folded over. That'll be tucked in there like that, and that'll be over there like that. So you actually see it. I may end up putting a few more bits and pieces on here, which I could probably lift that up now because we've got leftover bits. So I'm thinking we can just stick some of these in there. There's always ways of making these babies fit. Yep. And do the same on the other side. And how perfect is that? Fits on there perfectly. Okay. And I'm down too low once again. Sometimes things just fit really well. Okay. There we go. Get rid of these bits. And then we go to the sewing machine and cut away. Sew away. For at least this part anyway. Okay. Oh, it's looking so pretty. Okay. I love Rachel's kits. I'm probably going to use some of the other pieces that I've got in there for making a tag, which I know is going to fit very well in this. Okay, so I am now going to go onto the sewing machine and stitch around this baby. I will be back, and I'm also going to stitch this together as well. Okay, back again. Well, I've done some stitching around here just to hold that into place, and stitched all the way around there, and I'd inked it so you didn't have to watch me do that. There we go. Now, I'll turn down my heater because it's getting warm in here. So what I'm going to do now is I've sort of gathered this up a little bit. Because it's so small, it didn't quite work out how I wanted it to, but it's pretty good. Now I want to stick some of that along here, gather it up. Oh, there we go. Gonna have to glue that down quite a bit. Use quite a bit of glue there. So make some of this is just not cooperating. Put that over. Okay. Now, I'm going to grab some of this, a little bit of the cheesecloth, and sort of put that over the top as well. Okay. Then got a little bit of this lace as well, which I should have put underneath. Pull that over. Grab some more of this. And I'm going to put that there like that, but I'd like to get a button. And I think I might use that one. And then I've got a couple of these as well, which I may even just put over this side like that, with a little bit of this, maybe a little bit more cheesecloth. Underneath. And then I sort of want to fray this up a little bit. This is only a tiny little bit of sari silk that I've got, which I'd like to make it look a little bit like leaves, if you know what I mean. Let's do just stick that there like that. Then I'm going to get a needle and thread, and actually I'm going to glue that on. I usually like to make sure that it's definitely stuck on. And get some of this. This is nice and thick, this white. It's a mother of pearl button. You'll cut off. These are always fiddly when you do this, but pretty. Okay. Now I'm trying to do a bow without driving myself nuts, and I'm gonna, while that's drying a little bit, I'm going to put that along there like this. These are just little bits and pieces that I've managed to grab, and I've also got a little butterfly, which I think they've got one on the kit, so I might use that as well. Okay, doing a teeny weeny little bow is never easy. And that's with some pretty white thread. And then I'm going to put a dollop of glue there just so it stays. Okay, so put some glue behind that. And this is how you can use up all your little bits and pieces that you have. Now this, in this bottle, craft glitter glue does do the job, but I've actually got the craft tacky glue in that, which is actually great for fabric and all this sort of stuff. Okay, now I'm going to get some pearls. I'll be back, hang 10. Okay, back again. Rather than getting pearls, I just put a whole heap of the glue here, and then I've just got some 3 seed beads, which I'm going to stick into the glue, and it'll dry. It'll dry harder. Okay, there we go. And then I've got a pretty butterfly, which I was actually thinking of putting there, but it may look rather nice there, but I just think it just needs to just balance here, remembering that this is going to close like this. So maybe I'll just put it like that. Along the edge like that. I was really hoping to have might grab some of this, just a DMC thread, which I will double up and roll. We'll see why I'm doing that in a minute. Okay, get this. Get this rolled up piece of. Normally I would draw on there, but I can't because it's going to go right onto the acetate, or whatever you call it, on the top of that. So I'll just plonk some of that on there, and oh, good grief, it's supposed to go there, and that'll go like that here, with the little antennae popping up there. Oh, beads have come off, so I do need to wait until that is completely dry. And I like that because the beads actually match the that on the butterfly. Well, it looks more like a moth than a butterfly, but it's pretty, and it's part of the kit. There we go. So we better wait for that to dry. That's the only thing with this glue, it does work, but it's wet. Okay, well, I really like how that's turned out. Very pretty. Okay. Now, I think I'm going to have to wait until this dries, which is a little annoying. But in the meantime, hang 10. I'll wait until it dries because I have to fold it over. You'll have a laugh when I did. I put a heat gun onto it. Look, it's got a blooming hole in it now. So I'm going to have to put some more acetate on there. before I send it off. That is so annoying after all that work. So you can do all this work and still make boo-boos. That's so funny. Oh well, but that's fine. I still haven't glued it together. I can cut that out and then I'll just put some more paper on. Okay, so we'll find some acetate, which I have got to get some acetate from here somewhere, or some clear you don't want to have to have done all that work and for it to be, see, that's fairly thick, but it's probably a bit too thick, isn't it? I know I've got acetate somewhere, but do you think I can find it? No, of course not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of this, some of that. So I'll do that off camera anyway. And so what we need to do now, just quickly cut this away because I've completely ruined it. See, this is probably not a bad thing. How to fix your boo-boos. And that was a beauty. Blimey heck. Do not put heat guns close to this stuff because, yeah, this is what happens. So what we do need to do now, and I'm probably going to do it with some of this glue, and it's a bit of a bummer because I would like to, so here you can use your packaging. Okay, have that go like that, and that'll go over there like that. So the reason why I'm doing this now is because I do need to fold it over and glue it. Glue it down. Ideally, you wouldn't need to do this. So, like I said, or you make the mistake, so you don't need to, but then we can show you how to fix them. Okay, so what I was thinking of doing is we've got to fold this over while we got this glue out. Fold that over. And then close this down. And then don't glue on the top. Oh geez, I'm really making mistakes today. Okay. Making some boo-boos. There we go. There we go. So what you actually probably should be gluing is this part on the inside, not the outside. Oh, good grief. Okay. And then once again, see, this has come undone. It hasn't completely dried, so you've got to wait for that to completely dry. Because it is wet glue, it will take a while. And there you have it. Got yourself a pretty envelope, which I'll get a stamp in there when I send it away. And I'm going to re-glue this because for some reason it has not been a good boy or girl. I'm just used to boys because I've got boys. And done that. The rest of it's not too bad. Okay. So pretty. There we go. This little thing's gone up again. I think I should have just stayed in bed today. What do you reckon, ladies? Ladies and gents. I'll fix it with that one. Hopefully, because it's craft glue, it should stay. There we go. And now I just let that dry overnight, methinks. Okay. So how's this going? Better be careful with these guys again. Oh, good Lord. Should have just glued it with this glue in the first place. There we go. It ain't going anywhere now. Famous last words. There we go. Okay. Yes, I was watching an Auntie May's video where she had, she made a video when she wasn't close enough and someone commented, and I really felt for her because I can relate. It's hard doing videos sometimes, and I had the same with one of my sewing ones. Everything that could go wrong did go wrong, and I thought I just didn't, it totally threw my confidence, and I didn't end up doing it. And like today again, it's just, some days it's really hard, but you put up the stuff anyway, and when you get negative comments, it doesn't help, people. If you don't want to watch it, just don't watch it. When people give bad comments, just really felt for her. And she had a lot of positive feedback from people. Everyone loves Auntie May's, and you're always going to have the people that are going to be horrible and leave bad comments. But think before you leave a comment. If you don't like it, just don't watch it. I mean, thumbs down and all that, I get, but even then, that's, just don't watch it. Unsubscribe, don't watch it. Okay, now I think I am done with that. That's so pretty. And then I'm going to make a pretty tag to go in there, I think. I might even use this background paper and have a nice tag, which I might make out one of the birds, probably something like that, because they are pretty. Actually, that bird would go really nice with that one. And I think from this one, maybe that or the butterflies. That one, I think. So there you have it, people. How to utilise everything. And then I'm going to fold this over and utilise that as a tag, a base for a tag anyway. And get some coffee dyed paper and put it on the back and sew around it And we've got a pretty tag that we're going to make with that, so we might as well. I'll do this. These are really good. I love them. And utilise my hair ruler. Might as well. Quite like it. Okay. How many minutes have we got left? Oh, 30. Not too bad. But you can sort of see where I'm going to go with this. I'm going to put that on there, have a tag shape, and put some coffee dyed paper on the back, and then that'll go in there as a tag, and that will be an awesome happy mail to send to someone. And then I'll do some of the others, and they will they'll be beautiful. So yeah, so you can even fix things up when they stuff up. So that's going to be a pretty envelope that someone can stick in their happy mail, I mean their journals after they're finished, because I'll have their, and because I'm going to put the address behind there, they'll be able to take that out, their address, like I'm just going to put it with a piece of paper, and then this can probably stick behind there like that, and they can put that in their journals. So cool. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll finish this up and then you'll see that finished thing in the thumbnail. There you go, and make yourself some really pretty envelopes with your leftover, envelopes that you've got. Use up your bags of fabrics and bits and pieces. Yeah, a minute, here we go. And I will catch you in the next video. Very happy with how that's turned out. Very pretty. Okay guys, thank you very much, and I'll catch you later. Bye.